there, sweet girl. Let's practice rounding to the nearest hundred together. Look at our first number, 592. Whenever you're going to round to the nearest hundred, you want to sing your song. Find your place, look next door, 5 or more, let it soar. So if I look here, I've got to find the place that's in my hundreds because I'm rounding to the nearest hundreds. Here's the word hundreds. Find my place. Not the ones, not the tens, but the hundreds. So we box it. Look next door. And we draw our cups out. All right. So we've got to do hundreds, and the first 100 that goes here is whatever we box. It's going to be a 500 because we have the 500 box. Our next cup is 100 more, 600. So our answer is either going to be 500 or 600. We look next door to find out. 5 or more, let it soar. Since that's 5 or more, our answer is 600. Let's try another one. 643. We're rounding to the nearest hundred, so we box the hundreds place. Okay? And we want to make sure we have our arrow pointing next door. Draw our cups. Our first cup is the 100 in the box. So that's 600. Our second cup is 100 more. That's 700. So our answer is going to be 600 or 700. We look next door to find out. If this is 5 or more, we soar. Since that's not 5 or more, oh, my phone's ringing. Just ignore that. We go down to 600. All right, let's try one to the nearest 10. Let's try 643 again. I know, that's hard to ignore. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's not that important. Let's try it to the nearest 10. Okay? So the first thing I want to do is box my tens place. Okay? And I look next door. Draw out my cups. My first cup is 40 because that's what I have boxed. I have the 40 boxed. My second cup is 110 more, which is 50. Okay? Now, don't forget, whenever I box something and I've got a number hanging out front, I just got to put it up there. So it's actually 640 and 650. Okay? So my answer is going to be 640 or 650. I look next door. If that's 5 or more, I soar up. Since it's not 5 or more, my answer is down here, 640. Let's try another one. I'm going to move over so I have more space. All right, let's try the number 38 to the nearest 100. Okay, so I've got to box the hundreds place. But look, I only have ones and tens. Remember, it's okay to box where the hundreds would be. The hundreds would be right here. And then we draw our arrow next door. Okay? So, my first box is whatever is in here. And guess what's in here? Big fat nothing. That's a 0. Remember, we practiced that. That's a 0. For the hundreds, I got to go 100 more. So 100 more than 0 is just 100. So my answer is 0 or 100. To find out, I look next door. 5 or more, let it soar. That's not 5 or more, so I can't soar. I've got to go down to 0. So 38 rounded to the nearest 100 is 0. Awesome. I hope this helps. Feel free to send me any questions that you have. Good luck.